Hello everyone, and today we are going to see all the gets commands which will be used in the project, and here we are going to see these commands in a unique way so it's easy to understand. We have this website called learngetbranching.js.org, which where we can see the graphical interface, how the commands really work and how they behave. So once you open this website, you will see two panels. One would be where you can execute the command, and second, once you skip this assignment, you will see a graphical user interface. So as of now, if you can see, we are on a main branch, okay, and the latest commit is c1. And if you notice this asterisk mark, this means current branch which you are checked in is the main branch. Okay, so let's see executing some commands and how does it work. So once I do git commit, you see a new commit has been created and the main branch has moved to that commit. Now we understand what is commit. Let's try to see how we can create the branches. Get branch feature 1. You see a branch feature 1 is created. However, if you notice, the main branch is still having that asterisk mark, which means still we are on the main branch. So let me do something here. Okay, get commit, and if I do this, you see the commit has been done on the main branch, not on the feature branch, because we were not on the feature branch. However, we had created but not on we were not on the feature branch. Now if you want to move to feature branch, what you have to do is get switch feature 1. If you do this, you have noticed this asterisk mark has been moved from main to feature. Now if you do any kind of commit here, you see the commit has been done on the feature branch and it's on C4 commit, and there's nothing happened on the main branch. Now we understand the concept of creating branches and check out the branches and switch the branches. Okay, there's one more thing I want to tell, that you can do this in a different way or in one command. So currently I'm on feature branch. Okay, now what I need to do, git checkout -b feature 2. This will create a branch called feature 2 and also move your asterisk mark to that branch. It means you are on the feature 2 branch. So you see this is done here, feature 2, and the asterisk has been moved. Now let's see the concept of git merge. Okay, now let me do some commit. Okay, or let me reload the page so that we can see that from the starting, and that will help us understand it more easier. Okay, now we have one branch main. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll create a branch. So the easier way to create a branch is git checkout -b feature 1. Now I'm creating a branch feature 1 and I'm moving to the branch feature 1. Okay, if you see, the asterisk mark has been moved. Now what I'll do, git commit. Okay, now the commit has changed. Let me do one more commit. So if you see, the feature branch is 2 commit ahead of the main branch. Now what we want to do is merge the changes what we have done in the feature branch to the main branch, because you must have always observed we deploy some specific branch or we keep our code updated to a specific branch, and there can be various feature branch where we can carry on our respective changes. So what we can do is we can check out the main branch. If you see, asterisk mark has been moved. Now what we'll do is git merge feature 1, the branch which I want to merge with the main branch. The moment I do, you see fast forwarding has been mentioned. What is happening here, since we don't have any extra changes on the main branch, we can just move the pointer of main to the feature and we understand that the merge has been done. This is called fast forward merge. We'll see a different type of merge as well. Okay, so let me again reload this website and then we'll see a different type of merge. What I'm going to do is git. If you see we are on the main branch, what I'm going to do is create a branch called feature 1. Now I'll switch to that branch. Now I'll do some commit. Okay, one commit. Let me do one more commit on the feature branch. Now I have done one commit on the to commit on the feature branch. Now let's see. Meanwhile, I'm doing these changes. Someone comes and do some changes on the main branch. So what we can do is we can check out the main branch to simulate that and do some commit over there. So there is someone who have done the commit on the main branch. However, we have the recent changes on the feature branch which we also want to move to the main branch. So what we can do is we can check out the main branch. Now what I'll do, git merge feature 1. You need to understand this is not a fast forward merge because there is existing changes on the main branch which is not on the feature branch. Okay, you just see the visualization when I execute this command. So what is happening, it is taking C2 and C3 commits and creating a new commit called C6 and then appending those changes to the main branch. This is called merge. Okay, there is one more concept which we primarily call rebase that is very useful and that really avoids conflict. So this let's see that as well in action. I have refreshed the website. So now we are on the main branch. Let me create a feature branch. Let's check out that branch. Feature. Sorry, we need to check out the feature 1 branch. Okay, now we have checked out. Let's do some commit. This commit is happening on the feature 1 branch. Let's say meanwhile someone check out the main branch and did some commit over there. Now you see there are 2 commit on the main branch and there we have, before this commit happened, we already taken a cut from the main branch called it feature 1 and did some change. So let's check out again back to the feature 1 branch. Okay, now think about this. Now I need to do some more changes. Okay, however there are already some changes on the main branch, so we need to take that changes as well, right? So before you continue doing more changes on the feature branch, what you can do is do git rebase main. Okay, now you see what will happen. The commits from this will come to this and this is different from merge. You just see the graphical changes on the UI. So it took C1 C3 and it take make those changes as a different commit and add it to the main branch. Okay, and again take your pointer of feature to this, so you have C4 C5 C2 and C3 changes in your feature branch. Now if you want to do any commit, you can just do git commit and it will be committed on the feature branch and you have the changes of the main branch. Okay, this is how rebase works. Now what we can see is clone. What is git clone? Let me refresh this website again. Okay, now let's do some commit. Okay, git commit, let's create a branch, check out feature 1. Okay, we miss -b here. Now do some commit on the feature branch as well. So you see there are changes. Let's move to the main branch as well. Check out main, git commit. Now you see we have main branch where we have multiple changes, and feature branch there also we have changes. Now, what happens if someone, if there is a repository which we call GitHub, and you want to take the clone of that in your system? What you usually do, git clone, and you pass the URL. But here, as it's a simulation, we are not passing the URL. You see, we got a copy. Now, let's first understand what is O origin. Okay, O origin is the see, O main and O feature. So these are the pointers to the GitHub repo where the main branch is right now. Okay, what? Let's see. Let me do git commit. You see, main branch has moved to C7 commit. However, this reference which tells us that your remote repo is on C6. The main remote repo is on C6 and the feature origin is on C5. This is the difference between main and the origin main, which is sometimes hard to understand. Now, I have done some changes on the main branch, okay, which is C7. Okay, what I'll do is, let's do one more commit in order to simulate and see the differences. Okay, the moment I do git push, what should happen? Okay, so the moment I do git push, the remote main, the O main of the remote should move to C6, C8. Okay, let's see. You see, C7 is created, C8 is created, and main is moved here. And from, if you see, the remote has been updated with C8, and the origin of main was here at C6, and now it's on O7. Okay, so that's all.